SilentHeart. It's everywhere I go. It's just SilentHeart. SilentHeart. It's just everywhere. It's in every gang. It's just all SilentHeart. Big thanks to Ren for actually letting me use his account to showcase the Wyrmtooth SilentHeart build. Now, the Wyrmtooth SilentHeart is a build that for the longest time I knew was OP. It's been on my radar, and only now that I finally get around to actually, showcasing how broken and how powerful, and in my opinion, pretty slept on, specifically SilentHeart Wyrmtooth is. Now, we all know with my past 200 videos on SilentHeart that SilentHeart being OP is no secret at this point. But SilentHeart Wyrmtooth, I feel like you don't see it as often, and only more recently we're seeing a rise in it, and for good reason, because it is extremely powerful, simply because of one thing, and the fact that the Wyrmtooth weapon has a unique classification of it being a medium weapon and a heavy weapon, so it's a dual class weapon. Therefore, it can have access to both types of SilentHeart moves, and what's super interesting about SilentHeart moves is that one, they proc oath damage, they do oath damage, so they don't go off of any weapon scaling, so either way, you're doing, a lot of damage. You're not losing anything by going 60 medium and going 40 heavy. I think it might be that way. It might be the other way around. I'm not sure. And on top of that, because it's proccing, two different sets of moves, those SilentHeart moves don't actually share cooldowns, meaning you're able to do two moves from, of the exact same type, both, two aerial moves back to back, because you're doing the medium aerial and then the heavy aerial. Let me just show you now. Actually, I would show you the aerial one since, there would be dummies here, but bug-woken. The dummies are bugged once again. By the way, it's an 8-minute lobby, by the way. It's an 8-minute lobby. So if the dummies are going to be in any lobby, it's going to be in this one. Anyways, I'll just showcase a normal the dash move. If I press Q and M1 here, we have the medium dash, and then immediately after I can do the heavy dash. That is really busted. Same with the down slam. So we've got the medium one there, and then the heavy down slam back to back, which is what makes it extremely strong, because it essentially doubles the amount of moves you have access to. Obviously, we have, the medium mayhem over there, and then also the heavy one as well on top of that. You're able to just use those moves back to back to back, and that makes it extremely powerful. And on top of that, we're also using NLK, which is the go-to SilentHeart sustain weapon. But what's interesting about Wyrmtooth is that if you do make a Wyrmtooth SilentHeart build that does have 40 and 60, when you add those two together, you're still at 100, meaning if you have, the full Rex of Wyrmtooth and you don't cheap out on it, this build here has cheaped out a bit on the heavy Rex and only gone 25. But if you do go 40, 60, you get 100% NLK healing. And we already know 85% NLK healing is already really, really busted. But the difference between an 80 and 100 NLK healing is around 5 health a second, which is a lot of health. I feel like the difference is genuinely significant. It's actually noticeable. It's pretty insane. Sadly, we don't have it here on this setup, since, like I said, the player that Mr. Ren has only gone 25 heavy. But in the one that's going to be linked in the description of this video in my Discord server, that build will have 40-60. So you guys will be getting the full 100 NLK out of, this build. And yeah, let's go ahead and do some void walking with this, build that looks not only insane, insanely drippy, holy, bro, I wish I had a fraction of this drip on my main, but also is super, super powerful. But yeah, let's get straight into it. In my first part of the video, I didn't really get too deep into the Wyrmtooth itself and how much of an actual good weapon this thing is. Especially that crit. That crit alone is pretty nice. I imagine that if you were running critical engine on this, it'd be pretty strong. Okay, what the hell? This guy's got revenge on a grand ult. Interesting. Let's hit this with a move stack. Okay, completely killed my move stack. Oh, that's Saint Swan that I see. God damn. I feel like Saint Swan's popularity has been going up and up recently. Hit that. Nice. Hold on, what am I doing? I need to spam my moves more. Let me fly over again. And then let me do the little up tilt to this. Oh, he's running over. I got the other aerial. I don't have the other aerial. Never mind. Nice. Fly over. Nice. I don't know what that was. I did a 180 direction change. Holy. Oh, he is eating these M1s. He is eating these M1s. He tries to run away, and then I have the next aerial right after it. It's insane. Hit that. Nice. The medium one is so nice, but then... Whoa. That's not M1 my man now. Do we have a cheeky boss trade going on here? Damn it. Are we serious? Are we serious, people? Yeah, I can just drop him again real quick, though. This guy was not parrying anything. Where is he? The Grand. This guy here. Nice. And then this. Nice. Nice. Hit that into this. Beautiful. And he's dead. If I just do this one right here. Okay, no, it's on cooldown. Need to give it a sec. Whoa, what are you trying to take my man? Wait, I have Reaper. I completely forgot. I should have just Reapered him myself. I'm gonna kill this one next. Is he gonna vent? No vents? Nice. Nice. Fly over. Move back. Bro, Shadow Roar is actually like really fucking good right now. I need to make a video on it. And this. Beautiful down slam. Into this. Okay, that's annoying. Shouldn't have crit there. Oh, this grand guy's back. No way. You fly over. Oh, not letting you get away, big dog. Not a chance. Hit that. No shot that it crit didn't land there. Ow. See, I ain't got rhythm, but you ain't need rhythm to know this guy's low. There we go. And he's dead. Probably should have Reapered. Would have made more sense. I don't even know why this guy has Reaper. Dude, if you're watching Roll of Reaper, you should be running... You definitely should be running Wind Up on SilentHeart nowadays. It's like the SilentHeart build, bro. You're selling. You're selling. Okay, let's get rid of this guy again. Okay, there's like way more of these dudes in the lobby now. So I imagine they're going to jump on my head any second now. Hit that. Hit that. Fly over. Nice, we got parry app open. Bro, what the hell? Oh. Come here, boy. But as you guys can just see, I am just spamming everything like there is no tomorrow because I have like no cooldowns. It genuinely feels like I have no cooldowns. It's insane. Not to mention the Wyrmtooth has like an absurd amount of range. Like we're talking like what? What's like 11 range? Oh, well, he's reviving again. Awesome. This guy's back as well, bro. I guess I'm gonna have to kill both of them twice. Whoa, I'm getting a little low here. Nope. Nice. Hit that. I don't know how that didn't hit him. Nice. Not so nice. No shot, he grabbed me out of my move. What? Unreal. I am losing a lot of health. I need to like lock in. Bro, again, are we serious? And I have no idea how low I am. Hit that. Nope. There we go. Oh my god. Need that. Oh, I need that Reaper, bro. Come here. Then again, I'm ready. Holy, bro. I didn't. That was way too close. That was way too close. I had to lock in there. Got way too low. I think fucking ally showed up. I am not letting my man run away with this guy, though. Let me just fly over. And... there we go. And Reaper. Now this guy dies. Bro, what is harrowing, man? That's just so annoying to deal with. Same with the Pale Briar crit. And he's dead. GG's. Holy shit, bro. Those guys nearly got me. But you guys can see what I mean when I say the SilentHeart Wyrmtooth setup is really, really brain dead. Just because of the sheer amount of spam. The sheer amount of spam you can have with these moves is just what makes it single-handedly the most brain dead SilentHeart build in the game. And honestly, you know, add it onto the reason, you know, the long list of reasons to why SilentHeart needs to be nerfed or needs to be reworked for a third time. Shit's busted. It's OP. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And kinda wow.